Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tashana. It's your hostess with the mostest. I forgot, I gotta say that. Not the periodic table yet. Y'all not stopping nothing. We are going to be resuming to the periodic table shortly, but the creator definitely approved of this message. He told me to tell you that your spiritual gifts can be exchanged for monetary gifts. Now, this is not suggested. It is actually suggested that you wait on the creator, because when you are allowing him to, instruct and guide, all of those things fall in place in the right time, right? When we move on our own accord, we intend to end up in situations that are less than favorable, right? So these gifts that you have, right? It's currency, it's energy. Remember, we talked about currency being one of the strongest energies, right? Other than love and fear. So this concept, right, of having to understand what exactly your gifts are worth. I mean, there's not a monetary amount or a dollar amount that can be placed on your gifts. However, when you do allow the creator to guide you and mold you, he will definitely give you the okay to take out a loan from yourself, if you will, right? Your future self is way more abundant in energy, in your health, in everything, right? So if you are in the way or on the way, right? If you are indeed on your way there, and the creator is the one instructing and guiding, then he will definitely allow you to go ahead and get some of, some materialistic things. And it's very subjective, right? You can't just be like, okay, I'm poor, I want to get out of the lessons that are connected to the blessings, right? I want to see my abundance now. Although I know there are definitely some things I can work on about myself in the physical and definitely in the spirit, I still need some things right now, right? This isn't for you to go and prove naysayers wrong. This isn't for you to shove in people's face and try to make them feel like, they're less than. This isn't for you to assume that you are better. Maybe this is just God's cycle of not blessing them. Your gifts are very valuable, hence the reason you are constantly being attacked, constantly on the radar of the darker side. Remember, this is an energy that is rare, unique, and really, really divine. This is something that the creator gave you to not only survive, but accomplish something that he had in mind when he created you. Yes, these gifts are transferable. That's another thing. If you felt like you wanted to protect or bless someone that is connected to you, whether it be through the blood or the purpose, you can do that also. This is how people steal, right? So this is the whole thing of being careful and really cognizant of how you're using your spiritual resources. You can't just go out here and be around anybody. You can't just go out here and say anything. You can't just go out here and spend money on anything. You can't just go out here and eat anything or wear anything or listen to anything. Your vibration is totally sensitive, and you are receptive to things that are beyond the physical world. And not only does it require for you to be strong and, obedient and all of those things, it requires your understanding of what the purpose of the gifts are. And we've talked about, asking the Creator to enhance our understanding and our spiritual insight, because that is one of the only ways that you will, and yes, sometimes the Creator doesn't want you to know. But if you have already been given a vision, a dream, a word, many downloads, and they're consistent, without a shadow of a doubt, no matter how ugly the warfare has gotten, then okay? Sometimes you do have to allow yourself to be recharged, because your energy is being used on the wrong things. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who feel like I want to trade, because the less you trade, right, the more and more advanced you become in the spirit. And this is what allows your ranking to go up, right? When you don't say, okay, I'll sacrifice this so I can get, this money. Or a lot of people who you see on the street, they've given up all the worldly desires and the financial materialistic burdens. They are wealthy as hell in the spirit. Like, this is why these people, you get to extract so much energy from them. You get to attack them, and they're still strong and still standing and still going, because they're abundant in spirit, because they haven't sacrificed their gifts for anything materialistic. Even fighting back, not allowing the Creator to fight on your behalf, is wasting. You're exerting energy in the spirit. So you have to be careful, because again, this energy is not just for you. Your energy is connected to a bunch of people who have passed away, who are living right now, and who have yet to be born. And guess what? Those are all different types of energy coming from you. Those are different phases and stages of you in different timelines. So if you're not careful, the person that you are going towards, not saying that it can't happen, but it can be severely delayed. Especially if you allow people, if you're willingly giving people your energy, that's one of the biggest things. Because anyone who is placed in your life by the Creator, they will fill you up in ways that has nothing to do with materialistic things. Yes, sometimes you will have to be challenged by the people that are placed in your life. Sometimes the two of you have to reassess everything in your personal life so you could blend well together. Sometimes y'all have to be a mirror for one another in order to understand exactly what their role is in your life. And your energy is depending, your current energy is depending on everything that you are supposed to be doing. I have no doubt, whatever God says is supposed to happen, the Creator of all creations, the Most High, the Supreme Being, the one who is the one who is the one, if He said something or if He wants something, He's gonna get it. It's not a devil or a demon nowhere, in no galaxy, no timeline, no dimension that can stop it or hinder it. Your job is to fix. Your job is to fix the pieces of you that are broken or just need attention, need effort, not just from Him, because that energy that you're giving other people, that you're exerting on things that have nothing to do with the plan, you can be using that energy for yourself. You have to be willing to basically say no to everything that has anything to do with not God. And once you open that door, once you walk through the door and you're gonna have, slip ups, you're gonna fall back, you're gonna have things where you like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have did that, I shouldn't have did that. But it's all a part of the growing process. It's all a part of the journey. Don't be so hard on yourself about the things you feel you should have that you don't have, because this is all about alignment. And I love that the Creator has stripped me because it built me up in the spirit. And this is what you want. This is how you fight off the warfare. Having a car, having money in a bank, having, clothes, nice designer shoes, and taking trips, none of those things help you fight warfare. None of those things open you up to your spiritual gifts. Those things are a result of something happening, okay? So don't get, being blessed or not being blessed with having materialistic things. We talked about that, because the energy of a person can be very abundant. Even when you feel that a person is going through something, or they're like an easy target, if God is deciding to protect them or not, if this person is worthy of you trying to steal from them, or at least blend with them energetically, then they have to be worth something. Because people who are sharks, who are wolves, who are snakes, people who are foxes, and they do sneaky things in the spirit and behind the scenes in the dark, they have a really good way of picking up on that good energy, that good divine pure energy. They can smell it. It's oozing off of you. Your focus, your efforts is all of your energy. It's what you're putting out into the universe to say, okay, God, I'm ready for the next level. Okay, God, I'm not ready for the next level. Okay, God, I'm searching for answers. Can you please provide me with answers? Your thoughts, your heart, the things that you say, the things that you do are all the energy that you're putting out. So you want to be careful of the things that are designed to extract from you in ways that don't contribute to raising the elevation of everyone connected to you. This conscious thing, this God thing, this religion thing, if you're really, really pure and you're really serious about God, it's a fight. It's a struggle. You have to strip yourself of everything you know and really, really learn how to listen and tune out the things that you are used to hearing. The things that are compatible with your energy are all in you. Even if you start to elevate, if this is something that you've, shed, but haven't cast out, and excuse me for the wind, I'm outside. If you haven't allowed the Creator to cast out these things, then that's a problem. So again, you have to be willing to be receptive to the energy that you have, because it is valuable. What is the purpose of God blessing you with these gifts? Why is He rewarding you with this? And the sooner you get a better understanding of that, the sooner you get a better understanding of why God chose you. And sometimes He won't even tell you why He chose you. Sometimes He won't even tell you where the curse came from. Sometimes He won't even tell you, what is actually the root of you being intertwined with everything connected to you. Sometimes You'll just get a set of instructions. And you have to be willing to move. You have to be willing to allow your current energy to guide you. Open yourself up to the Creator and the Creator alone. The things that are old, are just old vibrations. It's old energy that needs to stay, in the pits. I mean, if you are truly elevating, it is something beneath you. It's under you. It's behind you. Okay? But yeah, that's just what it is. All right? Your gifts can be traded, but I don't recommend. But ask. You might need that. You might need that energy later. So ask and be careful and be wise. Alright? But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I do love y'all. Hope you are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's free. Have a good weekend. Love y'all. Peace.